Samoa Joe debut. Hardys, ladders, tables, jobbers. What could possibly go wrong? FTR versus the Bucks. This is Wrestling Match back again. And you know what that means. It's time for another review. AEW Dynamite. Let's do this. Adam Cole versus Christian Cage to kick off the show. This was a very good match. Really enjoyed it. Adam Cole looking like he's in that title picture once again. I'm begging that they bring in CM Punk at some point. When is he getting his title shot? I really not Adam. This Adam Cole, can he hold the title? In my opinion, yes. Let's get it done. Let's have another match, and I'm thinking he's going to win it. Hangman Page, as much as I like him, hasn't been the best champion for AEW so far. Haven't enjoyed his title run. Right, creative for him hasn't been fantastic. Let's admit it now. Just admit it. It hasn't been that good. Hanging around with Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and they're obviously dropping the title soon as well to Red Dragon, a serious tag team. Let's just do this. Do it now. Now, next week, drop those titles to Red Dragon. And then we can go Red Dragon, FTR, Bucks, who else? Some serious tag teams, Moxley, Danielson, who knows? Choices are endless. No more Jungle Boy and his toy dinosaur. Let's move on. Let's move on. But what was more important was the Owen Hart qualifier match. Listen. As much as I like Max Caster, you've got to admit it was cool to see Samoa Joe out there doing his thing that he's allowed to do now, being himself, just destroying them, just destroying opponents. And that's what we want to see. He's been held down for so long. Finally, Samoa Joe is back. Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt on the screen. So they're obviously bringing that feud from ROH into AEW. We're mixing feuds. We're doing all sorts now with AEW and Ring of Honor going forward. Is that what we're telling me? Because there's a little bit there. So we're mixing things up now between the two. So it's time for the Wardlow segment of the week. Same as last week, pretty much. You had Sean Spears versus Captain Sean Dean, who I have no clue who he is, but salute you, sir. It was the same as last time, really. But this time, Wardlow made a distraction and Captain Sean Dean won the match. Sean Spears lost. Don't really see much of Sean Spears on TV, so not really bothered about that. Just want to see Wardlow get his hands on MJF, and it will happen at some point. They're getting bigger security guards though out there. I will say that to make it look realistic to hold Wardlow back. Like the little ones just don't stand a chance. It has to be some big brothers, and that's who they got out there this time to hold him back. That made more sense, dragging him away. But I'm enjoying that the Wardlow and MJF thing, but it's the same. It was the same as last week. Can we do a little something different maybe next week? Can we try something else creatively, please? Talk about bad creative and just bad all over, and just bad, horrible to watch, cringy, bad. Just it's awful. Like Sammy Guevara, Ty Conti, just get them off my TV screen. I've had enough of them. As much as I like Sammy, watching him in the ring, he's a talented guy, but never give him a mic again. And those stupid fucking cards, shove him up his arse. They're fucking annoying. It's not Love Actually, mate. Just fuck off with them. Those two are just annoying. Just so annoying. Just get them off my TV screen, please. JAS, Kingston, Santana, Ortiz. Brawl in the back. I've had enough of Jericho, to be honest with you. I'm a fan of Jericho. I was a fan of Jericho's, but I want to see like these guys just move away from him. Enough already with Ortiz and Santana being held down by him. Why aren't they a serious tag team? Why isn't Ed Kingston going for a title? I don't want this anymore. And Bun is fucking JAS bullshit. I've had enough. Don't want to watch that no more. Jade Cargill had an interview. She's one of the best things on the show for me at the moment. Then we got to the table match. And like I said, what could go wrong? A lot. This was just, it was a joke at times. And how could Jeff Hardy win the match when he'd already been put through a table? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Yeah, it was probably great to watch for the fans there. Oh, we got to see tables. We got to see ladders. But once again, it's just a Hardy's beating up a couple of jobbers. No one cares. We've seen it before. Old shit. Rehashed again. Boring. Do better. Andrade, AFO come out after the match. And here comes Sting. But where's Darby at? What's happened to Darby? Has Darby just been forgotten about now? Now the Hardys are here. We just forget about Darby. It's just a side thing now. No one cares. Some side chick that no one cares about anymore now. A new one's come along. Do you know what I mean? Hikaru Shida versus the Julia Hart. Why am I watching this? This is like, yeah, no, not for me. I did enjoy the backstage segment with Keith Lee, Hobbs, Starks, Swerve. That's something I want to see more of. Keith Lee just bussing Hobbs through a wall. That was awesome. Best thing on the show, though, by far, was the main event, and it was worth watching. FTR just carrying the Bucks for a very good match. They tried their trampoline backflippy stuff, but FTR were having none of it. It was a good match. I do enjoy the Bucks. They tell good stories. They're a decent tag team. Not the best. FTR, by far the best tag team in the world. Next to the likes of the Briscoes and the Usos. But this was a decent match and the right team won. A very good tag match. FTR are having some bangers of tag team matches at the moment. They're proving why they're the best team in the world. And long may it continue. And sooner rather than later, they need to have those AEW tag team titles back around their waist. Has to happen. Has to. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Wrestling Bants. I'll see you next time. Stay lucky.